Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. We should be good. Oh my god, okay. This might be a shorter stream on account of the fact that I have an evening thing, and also, I've been really sneezy for the last couple of days, and it hasn't gotten any better. Also, my throat's still kind of gunky, because I'm still recovering from the thing from last week. Not important, though. What is important is we're going back to Dragon Age. We're going back to Dragon Age. We're gonna do this. All right, it's time. I'm gonna pause the BGM by Shadow, and we're just gonna go right over to it, and we're just gonna do this thing. Okay. I don't have anything big to talk about. We don't got anything to worry about. There's nothing that is happening right now that I need to discuss over anything else. All right. Also, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Do that now. Now we're in a tower. If I remember correctly, we're in a tower, and we finished our work in the tower, but we haven't gone out yet. We haven't gone to the next place we're gonna go. That's coffee, not water. Grabbing objects without looking at them, and they feel too similar. Anyway, all right. All right, there's xenophobic asshole, there's the actual commander guy. We've done all that shit. We have our allies. Can I travel? All right. These folks have something bad going on. Yeah, you're supposed to. Why? I literally attached this. There we go. Oh my god. Thank you for the heads up on that. Okay, where are we going? There's the pass. It supposedly shaves off 2 days of travel. Speed is kind of important. I know there's a fight down here. I know we've got refugees. We've got, yeah, some outskirts stuff. We've got Soldier's Peak, which we already handled. Yeah, we made friends with the mage folks. I have Mage Lady in my crew now, and she does healing, which is nice. I enjoy and appreciate healing. I got mage allies. And potentially Templar allies? I think Templar allies. At least, yeah. Go to Redcliffe? Okay, Redcliffe next. I'll take that. Oh, we gotta fight somebody? Okay. I have not found... I found dragonlings. I have found dragon-adjacent creatures that are reptilian in nature.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Bannorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
An elf. So this guy is already racist against him?
Done.
Sweet. Okay, okay. Your favorite? All right. Shady thugs. Bea Jome.
Ah, a fellow traveler of the fair lands. Are you a seeker, perchance? My packs are light, but I have a tome of strange origin. The Deus V Eternus, rumored to be the last message to a sinful world from the Maker himself.
Sure. Not so strange, I have 5 copies.
Ah, will the wonders of this all too small a land never cease? Well, they will for you. Get them!
No, don't spoil it.
Now we get a master. Your enemy is your
We're fine. Thanks for that. Oh, you had a mage set up over there? That's clever. How do I get over there? I want to search that corpse. That's a wizard corpse. Okay, I'm out of money. Not bad at all. Anything else around here that I can pick up? Oh, there's some death root. That'll be nice. And now we're back at Redcliffe,
Look,
where there's
can we
a
talk
big
for a
fight
moment?
going on.
I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier. Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Arl Eamon exactly? I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Arl Eamon took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
Doesn't that make you an heir to the throne? I already said this once
Make his
before.
breath, I hope not.
No, it does.
I don't think so. You don't think so, do you? I'm a bastard. And nobody even knows about me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
I mean, does Loghain know?
Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. Arl Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed.
Yeah.
The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point.
Okay.
She despised me.
Awful thing to do to a child.
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence. I can see that now. I can't say I blame her.
I do.
She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall. And it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The owl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
But you are an heir to the throne, right?
Let's hope not. I'm the son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or...
Yeah, but we currently have a civil war and an
that's
insurrection.
fine by me. Now, if there's an heir to be found, it's Arl Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we heard... Oh no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
That's not really what you think, is it?
No, I suppose not.
Yeah.
I don't feel very lucky at all, to be honest.
Hello, cat. It is kitty time. It is time for me to give pets and attention to the cat, even though I need both hands for this. Alright, cool. This time we have a healer, which means I have a snowball's chance in
Now
hell
better than later.
of surviving long-term encounters.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed
Scritches
it.
for kitty.
Have you come to help us?
What do you mean? Is there a problem? No, I'm on board. I need to see Arlene.
Oh. Then you don't know. Has nobody out there heard?
I've heard Arlene is sick, if that's what you mean.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
It's Minecraft hours in here.
Apparently
Okay.
Everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us
Aw.
help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Arl Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Oh, okay. You're just gonna... Alright. Alright, it's time to be in my lap. Alright. That is a place for cats. That's allowed.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Tern Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
You don't believe Loghain's lies? Wait, your nephew?
I refer to Kaelin, of course.
Ah.
Our sister was Queen Rowan, King Merrick's wife and Kaelin's mother. Make her rest her soul.
So, you are a Grey Warden as well? Is it possible we've met? You seem very familiar.
You might have known my father, Darren Cusland.
Ah, yes, that's it, exactly. A pleasure to meet you indeed, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
Yeah.
You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill.
Do you need...
No one has heard from the
What do you
castle
need?
in days. No guards patrol the
Is
walls,
it... Do you need
no one
food?
has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago.
Do you need food?
Evil things surged from
Are
the
you a
castle.
cat who needs food?
We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
Okay, what happened then?
They hit again the next night. Each night they come with greater numbers.
Almost like any souls
With
that you
Kaelan
lose get
dead,
added to their
Logain
ranks?
starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but
Okay,
I desperately need the help of
Okay.
you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Logain without Arl Eamon.
No, I help. You don't even know me. Yeah.
I know Alistair, and I trust those he chooses to
Yes.
travel with. What do you say?
Yeah, I'll help.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle.
Shut up.
Thank you. Thank you. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff
Let's see
at the
what it
window,
is you need. Do you
watching
need
the
a food? You
castle.
probably need a food.
You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
I'm on my way.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
All right, we're gonna take a short break while I assess what this cat needs. She's like, oh, don't help the innocent people who are gonna die. We have other things to worry about where everyone dies, and like these people dying also means we can't get the manpower to. Like, there's no like large scale thinking on this person's end, and I don't appreciate that. Like, she's clearly smarter than that, or at least she advertises herself as smarter than that. The fuck? Anyway, I will be right back. Gonna check on this kitty's food situation. We're not gonna hit an ad break or anything. I'll be right back. Okay. That took like a minute. Morrigan disapproves. I don't live for her fucking, like, approval. So Perth, we still got Chanter's Board stuff, Daenerys and the Blight, yada yada yada. Alright, let's just focus on the stuff that we need to do right now.
I'm
Also...
scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming? Soon, darling. Don't worry. Everything will be all right. I want to go home. Where's Father?
Theros calendar.
Go home.
Let us pray.
Not talking to you. Don't care. I got a free level up. Nice.
They're gone, dear boy. Blessed art thou who seeks his return. Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition.
Make her bless you for helping us, futile though it may be.
Wow. They do not have any hope. Okay. You're maxed out at all the healing spells. That's fantastic. Okay, what do you need?
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to
I
be more
remember.
quiet.
You're not bothering me?
I shouldn't be such a crybaby.
Yeah. I remember this one. She wants me to go. Yeah.
I don't... You will. I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
You know, we don't have the men we need. And their numbers just keep growing each night.
Still no sign of them coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch. So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
Oh, they do.
So you say. A damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference.
Ah, sexism.
We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
I'll attempt that persuade.
I hope you're right. I really do. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
Yeah, what can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either.
That's bad.
Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Fair enough. Why does he refuse to talk to you?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started.
So she's probably dead.
He
Cool.
demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in.
We can do that.
I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
Nobody else can do these?
Not by nightfall, and not well enough that I'd be happy to test it in combat. If there were others, don't you think I'd ask them?
That's fair. Anything else you need?
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwyn in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Tell me about Dwyn.
He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
Okay.
Shouldn't you be trying to reason with Owen?
I will in a moment. All right. I'll go talk to him then.
Don't drink with him. That's how he sucks you in. Just my luck, our success hinges on the most foolish drunk of a smith ever to grace the Maker's lands.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Damn. Could have been good treasure. Isn't good treasure. I smashed it too hard. Okay, house. Tavern. Chantry. Caitlin's home. Let's go to... no. House. We need to find the smithy, I assume. What the fuck is over here? No, that's not what we need. We need to go up in the hill and around? Alright. Alright. Don't cross over there, because that's where they're doing archery drills. There's something up there, and I bet we can reach it.
Got it. I'll get on it.
Damn. Got experience for it, though. Honestly, more useful than the armor. We already have pretty good armor.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I don't know.
Very well.
Don't know what's up with that. I'm gonna destroy your valuables. Alright, there might be something up here. That goes to the world map. We don't need to go there. I guess we go to the tavern? And then Caitlin's home. Not really sure. Alright. Help. Owen, see if he can change his mind. Dwarven, who's this is morale. Alright. Cool. So, what building looks like a smithy? Nothing seems to have... Tavern? So we go... Oh, it's literally... this building.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Open this door. No, I don't want to be an asshole. I need to speak with you.
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
For not to speak through the door, can I come in?
Certainly not. I don't know you and I don't want to. Off you go.
You're talking about repairs for the militia, but also, please, I just want to talk to you.
All right, all right. I don't know why you're so determined. Here, I'll get the locks.
Okie doke.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
Yeah. I'm a Grey Warden helping Ben Tegan.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get
I
my
need you to
shot
repair
in?
their armor so that they
Or is
can
there
fend off
something
things
in
while I go into the
particular
castle.
You wanted?
So the smithy's closed?
Look around. The militia took everything they could use. I could start up the forge again, but I won't, since Murdoch won't listen to me.
Are you sure you won't help me out?
If you mean you want me to smith something for you, then no. But feel free to take whatever's left. Don't suppose it matters much anymore.
Well, you couldn't have taken everything.
Everything that they could find, sure. Walked in here and took it all right off the walls.
Yeah, that's fair. But did they find everything?
Maybe. I'm not about to tell you about it anymore, and I told them, am I? Do your worst.
Okay. What do you know about what's going on?
You mean why are these creatures attacking the village? Obviously something wicked corrupts the castle. My daughter used to tell me the Arlessa was up to something, hiding things from her husband.
Oh, weird.
I told Valera she was imagining things. But maybe the Arlessa was involved in something. Blood magic, maybe.
Alright, have you told anyone about this?
Of course not. And who would I tell? And what good would it do now, eh? I just wish I'd paid more heed to my girl.
Alright, you think the Arlessa made our Lehman sick?
I'd never make such accusations. But maybe, if she was using foul magic, then maybe she just did at that.
Okay. What else did your daughter say?
She thought the Arlessa was having an affair with some tutor she hired for the boy, Connor. I never listened much to her talk about it, Though I wish now I had.
Okay.
It doesn't matter anyway. She's lost to me, and I can't do anything about her warnings now.
Alright, what do you want to know about the Orlessa?
Only that she's an Orlesian girl from beyond the Western Mountains. Far too young for our Arl. That's what I say. And too proud and headstrong from the south.
Okay.
Like what?
Why have you locked yourself in here?
My girl, Velena. Is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
I'll rescue her.
It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
Alright, what if she's dead?
It would be better than going to my grave wondering.
Fair enough. What happens to the militia?
If you look for Velena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much.
Deal.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Yeah.
We will do our best. Please believe us, friend.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescue?
Shut up.
Right then. It seems I have some work.
I'm
to
sick
do
of your
with
shit,
lights in the
Morgan.
Forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all.
Yeah.
If you need anything done.
Whatever. Alright, can you sell some shit? Can I sell you some shit?
I must admit, it feels good to be up and.
Let's talk business.
Right. I haven't got much, obviously, but
I've got plenty to sell you if you've got coin. Yeah, I'm hucking these. Okay. At least we got a couple more points of, like, other stuff. I don't think I'm gonna need... I don't need that yet. It might be useful later, but we don't need it yet. So I have 16 of these things. I haven't seen us using so much magic that we need to use these over long periods of time. I'm selling these. I'm selling the lesser ones. I've used those a little bit. That's fine. Make sure all this is good. That's very nice. I actually really like that. That's also really good. And then Duncan's sword and Duncan's dagger are both excellent weapons. I don't have a huge use for them. I'm keeping her clothing just in case it's something she needs later. I'm not selling Caitlyn's shit. I could sell this. It's money. I do need money. Oh, thanks for the hydrate and the stretch. How you doing, Cobble? Alright, I don't think I'm ever going to end up using the doggo, I'm going to be honest. I have very few interactions. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Okay, I don't need... like, big traps or anything. Do I need these for anything? I don't think I need the gemstones for much of anything, but I could, you know, I'm gonna look that up real quick. Okay, so some of them are used for specific things, it looks like. Like quests. Which ones do I have? I've got emerald, topaz, amethyst, malachite. What does it say? Okay, I should keep an amethyst. And a malachite. And a topaz. The quartz can be sold. The greenstones can be sold. The fluorspar can be sold. Alright, and the garnets... I need 10 garnets for some quest. Okay. So we can hook this. We can hook these. I don't need to sell any of those. I don't need to sell this. Hang on. What was up with the quartz? Hang on. Is there a thing that I need the quartz for? No. Perfect. Love it. We've opened up some spaces. These are gifts to give people. Some Grandmaster runes that I'll probably want to use later. I think I can sell this. I'll leave that be for now. I don't ever remember to use these things. We're tossing them. I'm sure they make a difference. I'm sure they do a lot of really good stuff. I haven't used them. Alright, now we have enough room that we can carry other crap. Oh my god. All of your items. Do you have a backpack that I can purchase, perhaps? Any chance of that? No? No, they don't have anything like that. Why would they have anything like that? I'm an asshole for thinking that they might. Alright, one dude handled. Next up, in this place... Alright, Sir Perth. Talk to Owen. And get Dwyn. Alright, so... Tell Murdoch, then go to Sir Perth. Actually, we can just... Yeah,
What do you need?
Not you.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repair.
Yeah.
Damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll send one of my men to inform Bantegan the militia is ready for battle.
How's morale?
Morale's about what you'd expect.
Yeah, okay.
Since we're better off now that we've... Is there anything else?
I'll be back. I need to catch on stuff. I still need to see with Sir
I'll
Perth.
find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north.
Okay.
Right. Let's hope we see morning.
The mill. Over here. So we got to cross the bridge and go over there. Okay. Cool. I appreciate that I can use keyboard for travel and I don't have to point and click everywhere. It's nice.
It must have been very difficult for you and your mother, Morgan, to live always hiding from the Chantry and its hunters.
Your pitying tone is as unwelcome as it is unnecessary, old woman. There was nothing difficult about our lives in the slightest.
But surely you must have drawn notice from time to time. No matter how powerful you claim to be, you would not wish the full attention of the Chantry.
Hunters did come into the wilds from time to time. They did not leave.
And the interest of the Chantry was never aroused. I find that difficult to believe.
It's the wilds.
I imagine you find many things difficult to believe. Your own preference for the leash you wear, for instance.
There are good reasons for the world to fear mages, even despite our best intentions.
Your best intentions, perhaps. Their fear concerns me not at all.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Bantegan is to see you here. I must admit I do not know quite how to address you. Is my lady sufficient?
Sure. I mean, yeah, that would be proper.
Very well then, my lady. I am humbly at your service.
All right.
I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now, my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Yeah, you mentioned something about an urn?
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
Alright, what's the Earl sick with?
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. We brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
Why did she believe anyone could find the urn?
The Arl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
Okay. So the knights left the castle defenseless?
Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there and were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood.
Can no one else find the knights and bring them back?
Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks.
Alright.
As you wish.
Nothing I can do to help you.
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Alright, is there anything else?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. Ask me whatever you wish.
Alright, any orders for supplies?
Sure. Murdoch mentioned a blacksmith in the village, but I believe the militia is using everything he
Okay,
can.
yeah.
Beyond that, you might try the village store. It's locked up, but there may be items of use still within. I do not know.
Okay.
Ah, a fellow named Lloyd runs it. He refuses to close and evacuate to the Chantry. I suppose he might still have something to sell you, though I wouldn't encourage dealing with a fool. He's a profiteer and nothing more.
Fair enough.
As you wish, my lady. Make her watch over you.
No word from the castle?
No, all is still, as it has been for days. And it is an unnatural stillness, as though there is naught in there but death.
Say no more. The Arl live.
And what about this Dwyn guy? A love letter. And a really poorly hidden trapdoor. Okay. Oh, Andraste's Grace. It's a flower. Why did it open like a chest? That's weird. Alright. Gillen's home, the Chantry, the tavern. And we can go back to the world map if we want to leave these people to die. Alright. King's last ready to defend Redcliffe. King's most ready for battle. Dwyn adjourned. Where is Dwyn? And seek out divine protection for the knights. What is this? It's a fish. Bracing. Some sort of... Oh, that's cool. Some fun sculpture. Alright, there's a building up there. Not really useful for me right now. Over here, there's a tavern. Right? It's that building up there? Okay, it's the building up there instead. Let's find Dwyn the dwarf. And get him on board to help us fight. Maybe his workers can also help us fight. That'd be neat. If he was chill like that, I'd appreciate it. We're in an emergency situation. Berwick, Bella, some militiamen, and Lloyd. Graffiti.
All right, all right.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it.
Something like that.
Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
No, not at all.
Brave words. Brave words. Well, we'll see when night falls, won't we? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
Who are you, anyway?
Name's Lloyd. So, why'd you come to the village now? The roads can't be all that safe, not with a war brewing.
I came to see Earl Eamon.
Well, you must have been mighty surprised. He's not exactly talkative these days, eh?
Yeah.
Something else I can get for you?
See what you got.
Right. I've got some supplies, too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down.
Yeah, shush. Okay.
Not looking for company.
Jimmy with the militia?
Why? I don't live here.
Alright. And what are you doing here?
Just waiting until I can leave again.
Who are you?
I'm not here to talk. Just leave me to drink, alright? I just want to be left alone.
Okie doke. Is there... Perhaps... No, there's no way in there. There's nobody else in this building. The militiamen.
No matter how much ale
I can't believe Lloyd won't even give us some free ale. A time like this, and all he thinks about is turning a profit.
Did you expect any different? That bastard's always been cheaper than an tea from the hall.
Here we are defending the village, and he don't even have the decency to help us out.
Why was that so muffled? What the huh? Better you should be drunk for the coming battle?
I was drunk for the last 2 fights, and I wouldn't have it any other way. If you fought those things, you'd know.
Lloyd is charging us for coin we don't even got anymore. Nobody's working right now. We're all just trying to survive.
What difference does it make? He won't care.
He already sounds drunk. Alright, well. Those are free drinks. Oh my god. Okay, cool.
Hey, what can Lloyd get you?
Should you charge a militia for ale?
Why shouldn't I? They may not have much coin, but I'm not giving it away for free.
Think of the goodwill you'll earn.
Goodwill? Pah, I prefer the good gold, that's what.
Fair. Well, money won't help you if you're dead.
Hey, there's no need for that kind of talk. That's murder.
Would anyone miss you?
Hey, look, see, 80 silvers. I could pay you to protect me. There's no need for any unpleasantness.
Keep your filthy money. I don't want it.
Thank you, miss.
No, I wasn't trying to say, like...
I'm not abandoning my tavern because of a few monsters.
You be able to defend the village?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar, just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
You're the militia for
Are
yelling,
you
so.
trying to run me out of business?
No. Alright, well, 100 silvers cover the drinks.
Aye, it would indeed. And much obliged for the business. Right then, militia drinks are paid for thanks to this lass. Sure, a bit of thanks, I'd say.
You're a saint, darling. I hope you didn't pay more than a few coppers for this swill.
Hope you all drown in it.
Yeah, fuck
Something
yourself.
Else I can get for you?
No, I'm good.
And, have a nice day.
Yeah. Sure. So that's done. Where do we go to talk to Dwyn? Right, this isn't like... There's no jumping. There's no jumping in this game. Alright, that's all handled. Now we just gotta find... It's her house. Get Dwyn and seek out divine protection. Alright, well I can seek out divine protection at least.
The ladder, so you can get off my back.
Yeah. Okay, one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save here. And we're going to go on an ad break. I'll see you in 3-ish minutes. Stretch your legs, get more water, do whatever you got to do. You know how it is. I think we're good. I think we're good. Alright. There's Ban Tegan. We need to talk to Mother Hannah about getting... Yeah, you... Can you bless the
You are
knights?
a stranger amongst us, yet you still agree to defend our village in its darkest hour. We are most grateful to you.
Be grateful. No, I have my own reasons to be here.
Which doesn't include protecting innocents. Regardless, I am grateful the Maker brought you to us.
I mean, I'm still
Allow
gonna
me
do
to
it.
Introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
Surely this cannot be the entire village. These few are all who are left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them
Can you bless
safe.
the knights?
What can I do to help with your task?
Use holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
Alright, but if they think it helps them...
I cannot do it. I know that their own faith may inspire them, but these men need to find confidence on their own. I simply won't lie to them. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Looking for Sir Perth. Yeah. And get Dwin, wherever the fuck Dwin is, to assist. Fuck's sake, where is Dwin? Do I just need to explore more of this village? Probably. Alright, let's go looking around for stuff. Find the dwarves.
Alright, alright.
You know they've got skills. Where would they... Are they here in this building? Mayhaps? Cool. Lake Calenad, no swimming. Understood. They did not and were not willing to figure out swimming animations for these characters. No shame in that. Whatever's left in the general store. Is there anyone? Oh. Sugar, wheat flour, fillet knife, ginger, ink, cod liver oil, dried mushrooms, and Orleans Rouge. There's lamp oil in these barrels. Okay. Well, that actually could be a good defense. Well... Yeah, okay. Got lamp oil. You could set up a fire trap for your enemies. You need to do something, like, more defensible. That's an option, and it's not a bad one.
Alright, alright.
It has been recently repaired. Knock on the door. Hello? Alright, break open the lock. Is he dead?
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
Yeah. I don't mean any harm.
Apology accepted. The name's Dwyn. Pleased to meet you. Now get out.
Nah. Murdoch says he needs you for the militia.
So what? You recruiting for him? I'll tell you what I told Murdoch. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
Cool. Your chances are better out there than in here.
Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open waiting to die.
Alright, can I change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
What about a little more personal reward?
It's tempting.
Oh, that was supposed to... Okay. I didn't realize I was offering to fuck him.
For sure.
Alright, putting a good word for you with Bane and Tegan or the Jarl.
And what good would that do me? The Jarl's probably dead. I couldn't care less what Tegan thinks of me. What else you got?
I got coin.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I won't even stick my head out my door for less than 100 silvers.
Deal. Actually, no, yeah. I won't go higher than 50.
Do I look like an elf? I'm not that cheap.
Fine.
It's 100, or it's no deal. You're getting off easy there. But like you say, I guess this town needs a hero. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to be going into the castle. It's going to be real fun. We're going to find where the monsters are coming from, and then we're going to make them stop showing up. Probably with murder. I assume with murder.
I hear you got the tavern serving the militia free ale now. While I don't favor my men being drunk come sundown, I suppose it helps morale to have their minds taken off what's to come. You have my thanks.
Sure.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
Alright, let's talk about Dwyn.
Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it.
Yeah, discuss something
There's
else.
not much time before sundown.
There's plenty of time before sundown. How is morale?
The men's spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected, to be honest.
Cool.
Dwyn's presence makes the men a bit more confident. It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight.
Okay.
My men are getting free drinks at the tavern. I suppose it's better to drown your fears rather than go mad waiting for certain death. I'm tempted to have a few ales myself. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go. Is there anything else?
Nope. I'll be back. I gotta talk to Sir Perth.
Feeling about tonight.
Stop fidgeting.
I don't like being out here, Dwyn. Means keeping me the evil eye.
I keep having to remind myself that there's no sprint button. Like, it's real important for me to not hit any of those keys, because all of them mean that I just stop in my tracks. Holy fuck, do I wish there was a fucking sprint button. Alright.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
Okay, wanted holy protection. Consider using the oil in the village store.
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Enough to set many monsters aflame.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully.
Alright, cool.
Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down.
Perfect.
Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
Well, I wanted to talk about the holy protection.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
She doesn't think she can help you.
I see. Then I suppose we must simply rely on our own prayers. The Maker will not help us.
And the mother...
Thank you for your efforts. We shall fight on, nevertheless.
Alright, tell me about the quest for the Sacred Urn.
When the Isle fell sick, we were finally...
We already went through this. Alright.
To seek it out, as you wish.
What is your status?
We retrieved more oil from the village store. Overall, my fellow knights are nervous about the coming battle. Death is all... No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the mayor, Murdoch, you should.
Alright.
Ask me whatever you wish.
What's happened here?
You know about as much as I do. I was the only knight to survive the first attack. Until we get to the source of this evil, though, I do not think it will stop. And I don't believe we will be enough. When the
That's the same text, okay.
As you wish. Ask me whatever you wish. As you wish.
Okay, how do we get into the castle? This is an important question. This is a very important question. The nice scenic view of everything. There's the dude for that part. Okay, so that's cool. I want to see the castle for myself. Alright, we gotta check that one lady's house. Alright, so some of the fighters are drunk. They're not going to be as effective. But they're less likely to run, I guess, which is important. Someone's got a little house on the lake. What about this dude?
Yes? What can I do for you? Very well.
Okay, that's weird. It's also weird that his last name is Garrison. Alright, we've done all those things. A missing child. Alright, let's check the house. Which is over here. It's just due south and a little to the left. Door's over there. Alright. Gotta run around this inn. This thing. Bleh. Somewhere around here should be an access point to Caitlin's house. Oh yeah. Legends of Lake Calenad. Don't swim in it. You'll get eaten by monsters probably, or I don't know. The lake itself will drag you into its depths for some reason. Yeah, sure, that's a possibility too. Alright, Legend of Calenad Tavern 1. Don't care about the book. Something was inside. You hear short sounds in the is someone in there?
Go away. This isn't your home.
Young man, come out this instant.
Yes, ma'am.
We had the angry old lady with us.
All right. I came out. You won't hurt me. Will you? I'll go back to the Chantry if you really want.
Your sister's looking for you, you know.
I just didn't want to be at the Chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave.
So you hid in a closet? How's hiding a dresser being brave?
I wasn't always in here. I hid when I heard you coming. Well, I shouldn't tell you. It's a secret.
Really? I can help you.
No. I won't tell you. And you can't make me. You can't.
Okay. That is certainly a thing.
I'll get on it.
The key is required, and we've entered combat mode. Oh, no, we haven't. Bookshelf. Cautionary tales for the adventurous. Sure, cool. So we have to get our hands on that key.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
Just stay safe, both of you.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank
I
you
don't
again.
think the Maker sends people places. His own daughter, Valena. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we gotta fight our way to the castle. Cool.
Can I get you a...
These humans don't know the hilt of a sword from the pointy end. This ought to be interesting.
Alright, well. I'm gonna go up and talk to Perth. Though I think... Actually, no, I can just talk to Murdoch. I don't need to hustle all the way up there.
The repairs are underway surprisingly
Yeah,
quickly,
yeah.
considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make... Oh? Ask away.
Alright, why have you been stationed here?
We're the last defenders of them folks in the Chantry. The women, elderly, and the children. They're the ones we need to protect. No matter what happens, we can't let them evil things in there. If they die, the village is done.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. Alright, let's discuss something else.
There's not much time.
I know,
before
we're gonna do our thing. Alright. Ready to withstand.
Are you sure? There's still time left if you need to talk with Sir Perth or do anything else.
Fine. Perhaps you're right.
I have a good feeling about tonight.
I don't, but we don't need to worry about that. As long as we can get our asses into the castle, we'll be fine. Yeah, okay, I will go talk to her. Perth is closer to the fucking thing anyway. Also, I don't know why that guy's just hanging out in there. Don't know what's up with that.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
Alright.
There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch,
Alrighty.
good luck to you then, and may the Maker watch over us all.
They're coming! Get to your positions! Make ready!
Light the traps! Burn these foul creatures!
Alright, I don't have any ranged attacks, so I'm not going to worry about it. But, you should fire a ranged attack. I'm only close range.
Go.
Don't go through the flame. I don't think I even have a bow anymore. Yeah. Why am I in the fire? Don't be in the fire. What's wrong with you? Why would you enter the flames? Go gang up on that motherfucker. Motherfucker. Why did you all... Oh my god. Why are you running through the flames? What's wrong with you assholes? Oh my god. Alright, well, with our spellcaster dead, I'm pretty sure we're fucked. Alright. Walk around the flame, perhaps? Have you considered not walking directly through the thing that kills you? Can you recover someone from, like, being injured? Revival.
Monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help!
Alright. Stay and guard the path.
Come on! We need to hurry!
That's fine. Okay. Why is everyone on fire? I gotta boost dexterity, don't I? Okay. Don't need that. We're doing two-handeds right now, so let's just see if there's something that we can add that is... Hey! That sounds important. Like, these are both important, but,
What is your command? I'm sorry. I did that to you.
they're still attacking, and I auto-attack the next target! Oh my god, that's fantastic! I still just sort of stood there like an idiot on that account, but... Hit that one. There we go. And everyone's staying alive, which is nice for a change. Why are you just hanging out? Yeah, come fight me. Probably not. My shit doesn't seem to be doing anything right now, so that's cool. The fuck?
You cannot win.
Am I talking to a dude afterward? Oh man, that sucks. Are we going to the castle now? Can we go to the castle now?
Dawn arrives, and we survived the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, dear lady. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here.
I'm going in the castle. Can I go in the castle now? There's still much to do.
Surely these people deserve some small
Yeah.
Let us bow our heads.
Murdoch of Redcliffe, Mayor and beloved father, we salute you.
Oh, he died?
You and so many others who have perished here, walk with he.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl.
Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now, we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Okay. You have an injury. Let's fix that. To the mill, and now we go inside the castle.
Oh, it's sort of like coming home again, but with
Got
more
it.
undead.
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill.
Oh, the trapdoor we found
accessible
earlier.
Only to my family.
Okay. That's convenient.
Perhaps I should have gone into the castle earlier, but I could not leave the villagers. Maker's breath.
Tigan. Thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde. You're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
You don't seem very concerned about what's happened here.
What? Who is this woman, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but... Considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and hunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tigan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
Is he still... Yeah, is Arlene alive?
He is. He is being kept alive so far, thank the Maker.
Kept alive? Kept alive by what?
Something the mage unleashed. So far it allows Eamon, Connor, and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tigan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
So why must Tegan go alone?
For Connor's sake. I promised I would return quickly and only with Tigan. Tigan, I know you could order your men to follow me when I return to the castle. I beg you not to.
Oh, you're
For Connor's
hostages.
sake.
You'll be some kind of demon? Like, that sounds demony.
I do not know. Oh, Maker's mercy.
Infinite army of dead,
truly
clearly
be
some
a
sort of
demon?
entity.
I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Tigan. Please.
Well, this mage you mentioned.
He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Why?
Eamon was poisoned?
He claims an agent of Terran Logains hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot say.
I get the feeling you weren't telling us everything.
I beg your pardon? That's a rather impertinent accusation.
Not if it's true.
An evil I cannot fathom holds my son and the husband hostage. I came for help. What more do you want from me? Tegan, I do not have much time. What if it thinks I'm betraying it? It could kill Connor. Please come back with me. Must I beg?
All right.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tegan. Bless you.
It seems you have little choice.
I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say?
All right. What exactly am I supposed to do in there?
I wish I knew.
Okay.
I don't know any more about this evil force
It's probably a
than
demon.
Isolde seems to. Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable.
I'll do my best.
You're a good woman. The Maker smiled on me indeed when he sent you to Redcliffe. But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell. And good luck.
All right, we'll talk to Sir Perth.
Van Tegan informed me that he would like us to wait at the castle gate, should you get the opportunity to open it. I would prefer to enter the castle with you, but he is right. Someone must remain to guard Redcliffe and bring word to the king should our plan go awry. At any rate, I will go to the gates now. May you remain in the Maker's sight, my friend.
Hey, can I hire Dwyn for some more shit? Because, like, I've got enough money to hire him again. Probably. Or did he depart afterward? He may have departed afterward.
Phew, some fight. Reminds me why I left Orzammar in the first place.
Okay. Why is that?
Constant fighting. A warrior's life there is blood, ash, and dust. Though I'm not sure who's dirtier. These creatures are Darkspawn.
I could use your help with the Darkspawn.
If I wanted to fight Darkspawn, I'd have stayed in Orzammar. No thanks.
Thanks for helping them.
Don't thank me. You paid me, fair and square. First thing I'm gonna do is get some sleep. For about a week.
Fair enough.
Go celebrate or whatever it is you're gonna do. You won, right? You're a hero. Or something.
Or something. Okay, so we're not getting any further assistance. We just got to go in and we got to keep plugging along. Mm-hmm. Whomst?
Move along, friend. Thank you.
Less damage, less critical chance, Way better armor penetration, boosted dexterity, bunch of stamina, automated chance to stun. That's pretty good. Oh, that's a passive. Same damage, same crit, same armor penetration. Alright, now this is better. Let's go in the door. Fight.
I'll get on it.
Get away from me!
Not necessarily any better, actually.
Hello? Who's there? Is there anyone alive out there? Wait, you don't look like the Arlessa's guards. Are you from outside the castle?
Are you the mage Lady Isolde mentioned?
You've spoken to her? Then you know what I did.
She said you poisoned the Arl.
I'm not proud of my deed. Poisoning Arlene was what I was hired to do. Lady Isolde had no idea when she took me in to tutor her son, of course.
What about all the walking corpses?
I know it's suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the breaches and the killings at our castle. I was already in prison when all began.
Okay.
First, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding a reverse what I had done. I thought she meant poison the Arl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her.
Okay.
So they left me to rot.
Alright, why did you poison Arleman?
I was instructed to by Teyrn Loghain. I was told that Arl Eamon was a threat to Ferelden, that if I dealt with him, Loghain would settle matters with the Circle. You see, I'm a Maleficar, a blood mage.
You? A blood mage? Truly? I would never have guessed.
A blood mage? Well, that isn't good.
Ah, I thought you looked familiar. I had thought you dead, hunted down by the Templars.
Yeah.
I guess you might have been told that. I was in hiding when I was caught. But instead of killing me, Loghain made me an offer. But he's abandoned me here, hasn't he? Everything's fallen apart, and I'm responsible. I have to make it right somehow. I have to.
Okay, so why did Arlissa need a mage to her son?
Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage? I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the Circle, to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea.
Okay. How much magic did you teach Connor?
Some. But he's still very young. He can barely cast a minor spell, never mind something more powerful. At least not intentionally. I have thought about it, and it's possible Connor could have inadvertently done something to tear open the veil. With the veil to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle. Powerful ones could kill and create those walking corpses.
I think you understand, yeah.
I never meant for it to end like this. I swear. Let me help you fix this.
I say this boy could still be of use to us, but if not, then let him go. Why keep him prisoner here?
Hey, let's not forget he's a blood mage. You can't just set a blood mage free.
Better to slay him. Better to punish him for his choices. Is this Alistair who speaks, or the Templar?
I'd say it's common sense. We don't even know the whole story yet.
Jowen has good intentions, but a blood mage? I find it difficult to trust his words.
That's y'all's problem.
I don't know. He is a blood mage. But this is an unusual situation.
Give me a chance, please.
How will you make things right?
Well, I tried to save anyone still up there. There must be something I can do.
That's commendable if it's true. And after that, what happens?
Afterwards, I assume I'll be arrested. Or executed, or whatever people like me get. I'm tired of running from the Circle. I need to account for what I've done. I'm glad you think so. So what now?
I'm letting you still don't try
Letting
anything.
me out? And what then?
I don't know. Come with me, that's what.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. I'd like to help out, but I'm not so sure I want to follow you into danger exactly.
You wanted to help, didn't you? Well, then help. Yeah.
I won't, I promise. I will find a way to fix this somehow.
This is a really goofy looking hammer. I wish that this was a more realistic looking Warhammer. We're switching our item. Hang on. Switching back to that fucking sword. This thing takes too long to use.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I hope whoever finds this can read it. I hate the thought that my last words might be used as kindling or make her forbid wipe someone's bum, but that's a happenstance for you, I suppose. I was Brannon, I was born in Rainosphere. Grapples, when the legions came to demand about their emperor, turned them away. They set fire to my orchards, to my house too. I didn't care, so didn't watch them burn. Trees die eventually, houses fall, but my honor can only be lost if I let it. Alright. They came back a week later, demand I swear an oath. They clap me in irons, and I'll die in this place. Huh. I hope you'll go to Rainosphere. There's no living room left there. Find my family all the same. We're stamped into the earth. We're in the wind that rustles the trees. Tell my family how I died, and I promise you they'll hear. Okay.
I tell you?
You got money on you? You do.
I'll get on it.
A pile of bones. A decent axe. Okay. On to the next fight.
Get you a ladder so you can get off my back.
Through here's the main hall. There's another gate section over there. Big fight? Yep, big fight. Okay. Kill the Greater Shade. It's a book. History of the Chantry. Fausti and her husband Malferath are in the hand of the Barbarian Horde. Yada 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 yada. Alright, ancient stuff, not stuff that is relevant to this specific quest. So we're gonna skip it.
All right.
Why are you entering melee range? Both of these require more... well, this one just requires a higher level.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
There's another little tower over here that we want to open and fight something in, probably.
Got it.
Damn it. There's dogs. I hear the dogs. I do not know if the dogs are friendly or not. We'll find out. Corpse Gall? I don't want to fight. Those are friends. They should be. Fuck.
You should know better than to attack.
Another battle, I see.
Man, this is uncalled for. That was fucking tragic. We're like 2 minutes away from ad break.
Done.
Now's better than later.
Alright, we'll pause here. We'll hit ad break, and I will see you all in 3 minutes. Stretch your legs, get some water. You know the drill. All right, perfect. Let's continue, shall we? Fight from this room. Oh, it was a trap. Oh, well, oh well.
Another battle.
It does seem kind of like they spawn out of nowhere sometimes. They got it handled.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Okay.
Please, don't hurt me.
Not gonna hurt you.
I'm sorry. I'm so frightened. These monsters are everywhere. My name's Valena. The Arlessa's maid. Is she all right? What happened to everyone?
The Smith's daughter?
You know my father. I want to go back to the village. Is there a way out of here?
There's a tunnel leading out in the dungeon.
But the monsters!
I've killed most of them. It's safe.
I'll find my way. I can run fast and I know the castle. Thank you.
Hopefully she doesn't turn up dead. I would like her to not turn up dead. Iron Ring. That's going to take one full encumbrance point for some reason. Don't know why, it just is. Alright. This pathway which leads to the basement. This pathway, courtyard. Basement, dungeon. Alright. I gotta blow my nose, hang on. Okay. Let's continue. I think going south is going to be the main way to do this. We want to get to... Well... That's a lot of guys. Using this. Nah, you're doing fine. Oh, you're oh. I could hotbar this. It changes very little for me personally.
I'll get on it.
We don't need to get there right now, so we're not going to go there right now. And I can just phase through that door. That's cool. Okay, we got to look for keys.
Now's
So
better
maybe,
than later.
well, alright, so I guess we go to the cellar to get the key. It's gotta be it, right? Get in a fight. It's fight time.
Got it.
So be it. This also goes to the courtyard. Okay, cool. Okay. No idea where it's coming from.
Lifeless bastards.
Oh, they're over there. Okay.
You're hopeless. Run while you still
Thanks for the healing.
no chance at all.
All right. All right, we got to find a way to open this gate. Oh, there's just a lever right next to the gate. Cool. Hi.
You have opened the gates. That is good. My men and I are eager to see our Arl again. Shall we enter the main hall together? It must be held if we are to regain control of the castle.
Yeah, let's go there.
Excellent. Let us go now, then, and see what awaits us there.
Yeah, it's probably going to be something bad. It's probably going to be something real bad. Like, incredibly bad.
So these are our visitors? The ones you told me about, Mother?
Yes, Connor.
And this is the one who defeated my soldiers? The ones I sent to reclaim my village?
Yes.
And now it's staring at me. What is it, Mother? I can't see it well enough.
This is a woman, Connor. Just as I am.
You lie! This woman is nothing at all like you. Why, just look at her. Half your age, and pretty too. I'm surprised you don't order her executed in a fit of jealousy.
Connor, I beg you. Don't hurt anyone.
Mother? What's happening? Where am I?
Oh, thank the Maker. Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool woman! You are beginning to bore me.
Maker's breath. What has happened here?
Grey Warden, please don't hurt my son.
I can't make a promise about that.
He's not responsible for what he does.
What did you do with Bantegan?
Here I am. Here am I.
I like him better this way. No more yelling. Now he amuses me.
Okay.
Connor didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned Demon. He started all this. He summoned this demon. Connor was just trying to help his father.
And made a deal with the demon to do so? Foolish child.
It was a fair deal. Father is alive, just as I wanted. Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the world.
No, it ain't.
Nobody tells me what to do anymore.
Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody.
Okay, baritone
Quiet,
Cicero.
Uncle! I warned you what would happen if you kept shouting, didn't I? Yes, I did. But let's keep things civil. This woman will have the audience she seeks. Tell us, woman, what have you come here for?
I need to see Arleman.
So you're a concerned well-wisher. Why didn't you say that in the first place? All this sneaking around and killing is so unnecessary. But Father is so very ill. We really shouldn't disturb him. Isn't that right, Mother?
I don't think...
Of course you don't! Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement and action. This woman spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village.
We have to kill this kid.
She'll repay.
Shit. Alright. Where'd the kid run off to? No, you lightning bolt. I go fight these ones. The rest of you can do whatever the fuck you want. Archers? Okay. You got the next archer? Alright. Sorry, Bantegan. We gotta kill you. Alright, you're dead.
Tegan, Tegan, are you all right?
Oh, we didn't kill him. Nice.
I am better now, I think. My mind is my own again.
Thanks for that,
Blessed
Jen Stretch.
Andraste. I would never have forgiven myself had you died. Not after I brought you here. What a fool I am. Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be some way we can save him.
You knew about this all along.
Yes. I didn't tell you because I believed we could help him. I still do.
I'm sorry, my lady, but Connor has become an abomination. He's no longer your son.
You! You
I
did
don't-
this to Connor!
I didn't. I didn't summon any demon. I told you. Please, if you'll let me help.
Help? You betrayed me! I brought you here to help my son, and in return you poisoned my husband?
This is the mage you spoke of? Didn't you say he was in the dungeon?
He was. I assumed the creatures had killed him by now. He must have been set free.
I thought he'd be useful, seeing as he helped start this.
Useful? After everything he did, he should be executed. Without him, none of this would have happened.
It's like a solid 30% we have to kill this kid.
But
I know what you must think of me, my lady. I took advantage of your fear. I'm sorry. I never knew it would come to this.
Well, I shan't turn away his help. Not yet. And if Connor is truly an abomination...
he's not always the demon you saw. Connor is still inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please.
That doesn't mean that he's ever gonna be free of it.
Isn't that what started this? You hired the mage to teach Connor in secret, to protect him.
If they discovered Connor had magic, then
Excuse me.
they'd take him away. I thought if he learned just enough to hide it, then...
Alright. Where's Connor now, and why did he run?
I think he ran upstairs, to the family quarters.
Violence scares him. I know that sounds strange. He may have run up to his room, or...
Okay. Okay. Or he might be waiting in ambush?
I don't know. The fighting may have scared Connor into... coming out again, and so he ran.
So you're saying he may be vulnerable?
Perhaps. Is there no other way?
Joan, what can you add to this discussion?
Demon in Connor needs to be destroyed. Killing Connor is the easiest way to do that, certainly. But there is another way. A mage could confront the demon in the Fade without hurting Connor himself.
What do you mean? Is the demon not within Connor?
Not physically. The demon approached Connor in the Fade while he dreamt and controls him from there. We can use
Oh,
the
it's
connection between them
another
to find the
fucking
demon.
puzzle
You
dungeon
can enter the
thing.
Fade, then? And kill the demon without hurting my
We
boy?
can give it a
No,
shot.
but I can enable another mage to do so. It normally requires lyrium and several mages. But I have... blood magic.
What difference does that make?
Lyrium provides the power for the ritual, but I can take that power from someone's life energy. This ritual requires a lot of it, however. All of it, in fact.
So, someone must die? Someone must be sacrificed?
That's how blood magic
Yes,
tends
and
to
then we
work.
send another mage into the Fade. I can't enter because I'm doing the ritual. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's not much of an option.
Is there no other method?
The power has to come from somewhere, and that means either lyrium or blood.
Then let it be my blood. I will be the...
How much lyrium do you need?
What? Isolde, are you mad? Eamon would never allow this.
Either someone kills my son to destroy that thing inside him, or I give my life so my son can live. To me, the answer is clear.
Blood magic. How can more evil be of any help here? Too wrong.
Oh my
Don't
god,
make
you're
a
the
right.
dumbest
Can
motherfucker.
we even trust this Jowan to do as he
Yes.
promises?
Yes, we
Give him
can.
access to such power, and who knows what he shall do.
They're just necromancers.
It does seem like a sensible choice, with a willing participant.
Connor is blamed.
I hate that I'm siding with Morgan in this case,
He should
considering
not
how
have to
against
pay the
any sort of,
price.
like, activity
It's up to
she's...
you, my
I don't know.
friend. You know more about such things than I do, and it's your companion going into the Fade. The decision is yours.
There must be another way to enter the Fade.
You can find Lyrium and more mages at the Circle of Magi, if they would even do it.
Well, the Circle Tower is not far from here, and they do owe me.
Indeed. It should not be difficult to get what is needed, provided we have the time.
But what will happen here? Connor will not remain passive forever.
I will take that chance.
Very well. I will keep Jowan here as a precaution. He says he wants to help, so he will keep an eye on Connor with us. Go to the tower quickly, then. The longer you are away, the greater the chances of disaster.
Hang on, I gotta steal from one of your guards. I need to loot his corpse, excuse me. There we go. Alright. A guard died in the corner here. Alright, well. Alright, we're gonna save here, just in case this ends up with everyone being dead. If this fucks over everybody and everybody dies, because we left to go do this the safest way where no one has to die, that would be counterintuitive, and we'll just come and I'll just reload and come back here and do it a better way. I would prefer not to have to, like... let's see here. There's a demon here who can take control of other people and ensorcel them, and we haven't been able to give any of the people who are in the building any good way to protect themselves other than one blood mage. I fucking swear to God. Alright, let's go. Is it more you motherfuckers? It is more you motherfuckers.
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
Okay. It's a bird. It's a bird. Yeah, this is an ambush that you're setting up. Oh!
The Grey Warden dies here!
Oop, nope, that's not what I wanted. This guy's name is Zevran, alright. Traveler. Yeah, they're just travelers. They're not dangerous people or anything. Hey, can you do me a quick favor and just give him lightning? And could you do me a quick favor and take out, just fuck up his whole business? Just ruin his whole fucking day. I need you to go and kill... That's a lot of assassins. Nah, they're gonna use ranged, so we gotta clear out the melees first, huh? Fuck. Actually, no. Go kill that guy. Go kill that guy. That's perfect.
I see enemies ahead. Let's see the blood!
So far, we're doing fine. Yeah, deal with them. Oh, there's another trap over here. All right, whatever. Why must you do this all the time? Ah, I got hit by a trap. Wake him up and talk to him. He really wanted to kill me.
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet.
I have some questions.
Ah, so I am to be interrogated. Let me save you some time. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
Ah, yes. I'm rather happy you failed, personally.
So would I be, in your shoes. For me, however, it sets a rather poor precedent, doesn't it? Getting captured by a target seems a tad detrimental to one's budding assassin career.
Yeah. Who hired you to kill us?
A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logain, I think his name was. Yes, that's it.
Cool. Does that mean you're loyal to him?
I have no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes? Beyond that, no, I am not loyal to him. I was contracted to perform a service.
How much were you paid?
I wasn't paid anything. The Crows, however, were paid quite handsomely, or so I understand. Which does make me about as poor as a chantry mouse, come to think of it. Being an Antivan Crow isn't for the ambitious, to be perfectly honest.
Alright. What are the Antivan Crows?
This elf is a crow. That makes sense. They are an order of assassins out of Antiva. I understand they almost run that nation, and are hired only at great expense.
Quite right. I'm surprised you haven't heard much of the Crows out here. Back where I come from, we're rather infamous.
That makes sense. You came all the way from Antiva?
Not precisely. I was in the neighborhood when the offer came. The Crows get around, you see.
Okay. Why are you telling me all this?
Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely.
Were you paid to talk my ear off then?
Consider it something I'm throwing in for free. As it is, if you're done with the interrogation, I have a proposal for you, if you're of a mind.
I'm listening.
Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the Crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the Crows pause. So, let me serve you instead.
What do you want in return?
Well, let's see. Being allowed to live would be nice, and would make me marginally more useful to you. And somewhere down the line, if you should decide that you no longer have need of me, then I go on my way. Until then, I am yours. Is that fair?
Fuck it.
What? You're taking the assassin with us now? Does that really seem like a good idea?
Yes. Don't worry about it. We could use him.
We could apparently use a swift kick in the head too, but you don't see me going around asking for one.
A fine plan. But I would examine your food and drink far more closely from now on, were I you.
That's excellent advice for anyone. I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
Okay. For this task, I am removing this man, and I am adding this guy. I don't know what he does. We're gonna find out.
Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I don't know what all the hostility is for. Hang on, let's see what he's got. He's got an okay sword, an okay backup dagger. He's got a belt. He's got gloves and armor, but no helmet. Let's see if we can't give you some better shit. Backstab damage. Yeah, I'm gonna give you this. 9/10 crit chance 260 versus like this thing, which is not better. And we need to boost your strength a bit. Let's see what you got. 40 dex. Okay. Skills, inventory. What kind of armor do we have, and can I throw any on you? Anything that improves your situation. No? Okay. And you have a bow. Hey! A bow means I can give you fire arrows. Alright, and what about the jewelry? I'm gonna give you the mud idol for now. Not vitally important, so we're not gonna worry about it. All this shit should be fine. Alright, Zevran, let's see what your skills are. That's not too important. This is, though. He's an assassin. He can do all the special shit there. He can use items while sneaking. You're a dual wielder. What about your skills? Poisons, combat, theft, no tactics. Advanced tactics, possessed, and traders. Alright. I need to level up your... I need to level up your lockpicking. Alright. So you're still pretty much worthless to me in terms of... better roguery. Hey, First Enchanter Irving.
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that the Circle is well on its way to recovery.
Cool. Can the Circle go to Redcliffe to save a possessed child?
The child is possessed. But killing the demon would mean killing the... Unless you intend to enter the Fade. Yes, it can be done with a group of mages. I shall gather what mages I can, and we shall leave promptly.
I will, yeah.
Life is at stake.
Marvelous. A quartermaster. Hey! I love me a good quartermaster.
Killed all those abominations. I didn't think it was possible. I thought we'd all die here. I'm sure you need supplies after that.
Yeah.
Don't you?
I do not like this weapon. I'm not keeping this weapon. Also, I have no real use for this weapon either, so we're gonna get rid of that. The Thane helmet Meh. And a meh. And a meh. How does... Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna bother. And... Whoa. 106 gold. How am I supposed to have money in this game? What the fuck? Finally, I actually have decent fucking... Alright, Tome of Arcane Technique, which is 18 gold. Cool. Hang on. Yeah, okay. That's some bullshit. Alright, let's get back to the fucking base.
I'll get on it.
I should hit Redcliffe Castle instead. My bad. Yeah, of course there's another fight. Let's do this.
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire!
So you can get onto my back.
Did any of the wizards survive?
Now's better than later.
Looks like the answer is no.
Got him.
She's maxed out tactics. Let's give her... actual combat training. And staff focus. But hey, you. No, that's not it. Revival. Any chance of reviving any of these dudes? No? Because they're not... Alright, fine, whatever. That's dog shit. No? Okay.
Now's better than later.
Hopefully that doesn't make the difference between life or death. Okay. Shame about those mages. Wish I could have saved those mages. Enemies?
There you are. We have brought lyrium and begun preparations for the ritual. We can start any time.
Alright, any last minute advice?
It truly depends on the manner of demon. It sounds like a spirit of greed and desire, one of the more powerful in the hierarchy.
Fair enough.
It will likely engage you in dialogue and tempt you with an offer. Avoid it. Making deals with demons never turns out well.
Yeah, alright, let's do this now.
Very well. Who will go into the Fade? Then let us begin forthwith.
I trust Morrigan with this the most.
I'm coming! Is anyone out there? Hello?
Father! Where are you?
I don't understand. So cold. I want to go home.
You there? Have you seen my son? I can hear him, but I cannot find him. This blasted fog has me turning in circles.
This is the Fade. Your kind cannot navigate it any more than you could navigate a dream.
I don't understand. Where is my Connor?
Okay.
I will find him for you, since I foolishly gave my word that I would. Leave me to it.
No. No, you're trying to lead me astray. I do not believe you. Connor! Connor, where are you?
Alright, cool.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker. Curse this blasted dark.
At least I have my favorite spell.
Who are you? Are you the one that made Father ill?
No.
Tell me now.
Ask who the demon is. Actually, no. Be nice.
Shoo! Run along and play. Or whatever.
No! You're here to hurt Father. I know it. I won't let you.
What the... Hey, what's up? That cannot be it.
You're the one making Father sick! I'll help him! You can't stop me! Why do you keep hurting me? Why are you trying to stop me?
Enough of these games. Give me what I want.
Trespasser! I will drive you out!
Why are you running?
Cool.
Get out of here! You have to get out!
Connor? Is that you?
I'll stop you! I will!
You'll try and you'll fail. Alright. Where's our next? Do I just go back through the same one that I was in previously?
You're the one
I guess I have to. Alright. So we're just sort of blinking between spots and killing anything we find. That's fun. That's fun.
Father wanders, seeking me, trapped within my web. All is as it should be. Why must you interfere? No. It is time for you to go now. Do not persist, or things will go very badly for you.
No clues, it's just fight creatures for a certain number of rounds until it gives up and tries to give me a deal and then kill it anyway. We might be here now. Alright, cool.
Very well. No more illusions. Now we meet face to face. You see my true form, and stand in my domain.
Thanks for the hydrate and the stretch.
It is here I am most powerful. And yet I have no wish to engage your power.
Sure, whatever.
Nor should you be so eager to engage mine. Perhaps we should converse instead?
Do you take me for a fool? I know better than to bargain with your kind.
Alas, that is sad. Very well then. If you wish a battle, you will have it. Let us see if your power matches your boldness, creature.
Now we get our hands dirty. I see. Cross me and you shall pay! Begin the onslaught. As you wish. Should be good. We are victorious again.
There, it's dead. Ugh. Arlemon's dead. Hey, what if those boats drift into that merchant ship that's parked out there? Seems like you should maybe not have that boat out there. Don't worry about it? Alright.
So it is over. Connor is his old self. He does not seem to remember anything, which is a blessing. I suppose we will need to send him to the Circle of Magi's tower for training, once the war is over. It's so odd to think of the boy as a mage, of all things. Eamon has much to mourn and rebuild should he recover. But at least he could be thankful that both his son and wife are safe.
I owe you my deepest thanks. I can scarcely believe Connor is the boy he once was.
There is still the matter of Jowan. His poisoning Eamon began this whole mess, yet he lives. I must decide what becomes of him. We will hold him for Eamon to decide his fate. If he doesn't recover, Jowan's fate is sealed.
Sounds fair.
What do you think?
Yeah, do whatever. I don't fucking care. Do whatever you want with him.
Very well. I shall have the mage imprisoned again for now.
Sounds good.
But our task is not done yet. Whatever the demon did to my brother, it seems to have spared his life, but he remains comatose. We cannot wake him.
The urn. The urn of sacred ashes will save Eamon.
Isn't there some other way to heal him? What about magic?
It has been tried, and we will continue trying. Perhaps the demon's absence will make a difference.
Alright, then I'll look for it.
The relic is another option.
My husband funded the research of a scholar in Denerim, Brother Genetivi. He has been studying the inscriptions on Andraste's birth rock. When Aemon fell ill, I sent the knights to speak to Genetivi. I hoped that he had finally discovered the location of the Urn of Sacred Ashes itself. They were unable to locate Genetivi. In desperation, I sent more knights in search of the brother, or some clue of the urn's location.
I'll see if I can find this relic.
No one else can. Even if I wished to do it myself, I cannot abandon Redcliffe to its own devices. Perhaps you could seek out the brother's home in Denerim and see if any clues remain on his whereabouts. It is the only place to begin the search, I think. I must go to the hall and begin rebuilding. I wish you luck, and may the Maker go with you.
All right. Okay, I have to do prep for stuff for the evening, so this is going to be an early stream end. I'm going to do my best to do another stream tomorrow, however. And even failing that, on Thursday, we'll be continuing this. So, I'm going to save the game. Redcliffe. We've saved Redcliffe. As well as we're going to save it. We're going to see if we can raid somebody. Wait, how many people are actually available at this hour? I know we've got a couple people we can raid into. Oh, you know what? Jummy's still playing fucking Yakuza 0. Let's just go over there and say hi. Alright. I'll see you all tomorrow, and if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll definitely see you Thursday, alright? Alright. Don't die. Also, we have Zevran. It's great. Anywho, let's get the fuck out of here. If you're watching this on recording, thank you for doing so. If you're watching this on recording, check your clock. If it's between the hours of midnight and 5 a.m. Go to bed. There, I've done it.